careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner. And it's the place, a year later, that Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junção into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Anthony Davidson is with me one last time this year as we bid a fond farewell to another great season of Formula One.
Well, the winter break is looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Sainz, Gasly, Perez and Lando Norris, Stroll, Magnussen, Esteban Ocon and Kvyat. Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi, Romain Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen, Russell and the engineer. And now it's time to head down to the track.
It's been a long season, but let's try to end it on a high note. Looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. The engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear. Off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. To teammate behind is 12.6 seconds. To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. George is in the pits. George in the pits. Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds. yellow flag. Okay, clear. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Victory today then, but bittersweet emotions I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the engineer. They pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors' Championship.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? We all underestimated you, didn't we? Let's talk about another team. How do you feel they did today? It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it? Appreciate your time.